Hello there. Alright, we have camera for this one because last time I used Streamlabs and the computer didn't handle that. Now we're using just the inbuilt camera on the computer. Welcome to my very on-time round 1 roundup. I'm trying to watch every single game I can, and for the same reason that I wasn't able to make the round 1 prediction on time, I wasn't able to see a lot of these games, but I'll just tell you what I think about the result, tell you what I've seen from the game, and we'll move on. So first up, we've got Germany-Scotland. Didn't miss this game. I was able to see this game, and Scotland were completely outmatched. I put them down as third. At the moment, it's going to be a shit-off between Hungary and Scotland. It's really just made my predictions not look good for this group. I didn't see Scotland doing this badly. I guess it was biased from watching my country get absolutely peppered by them in the qualifiers. Incredible from Germany. They're looking wonderful. I didn't really see them as potential winners for this competition before the competition, but they really should be. They really should be. And people, I was just starting to see as tournament's about to start, people saying, yeah, they definitely can. They can go all the way. They're the hosts, and they're looking phenomenal. They've got the likes of Musiala. They've got the likes of Verts, Havertz. Could be incredible tournament here for Germany. Next is Hungary, Switzerland, and I did get to see this game. I didn't see all of it. I started watching the game while it was 2-1. I was able to watch the last goal, so I didn't actually see the other goals, but from what I saw, it was all Switzerland, and Hungary didn't really look it at all. There was that one absolutely massive striker, wasn't there? But other than that, that's going to be the highlight of Hungary's tournament, it does look like. Moving on to Group B with Spain versus Croatia. Now, this was a very fun game to watch. We absolutely peppered Croatia. I thought the penalty was ridiculous, frankly. It really shouldn't have been a penalty. And if it was a penalty, it should have been a red on top. It's just all-round terrible officiating. The first bad officiating we've seen since the tournament started. And who's at referees apart from the British ones? Of course it was. Of course it was the English referees. But yeah, Unai Simon has shown just how good of a penalty keeper he is. I have backed him and backed him and backed him and backed him since Euros. I think he's a phenomenal keeper. He's coming off his best club season, and I think he'll shine at these Euros and is yet to concede a goal. Fabian was incredible. Lamine Yamal, despite his age, I thought it was ridiculous he was even starting, but he was incredible. I didn't think he should start because of how young he is, but he's started and he's been incredible. Nico Williams, just all-round incredible. Morata scoring another goal for Spain, the highest scorer for Spain in Euros history, and he's extended that. Incredible, just incredible all-round. I was surprised to see Laporte not start, and for it to be Nacho. I didn't think that was a good idea, but we didn't concede. Lamine Yamal's assist was so good. Carvajal had an empty net, and he tucked it away. Moving on now to the other game in Group B, Italy versus Albania. Now, I did watch this game, and before I could even get the game on, Albania had scored. I was like a smack to the face. I couldn't understand it. But I watched Italy scored the 2 goals to come back. They scored the goal right after I'd finished rewatching the goal. 30 seconds it took, if I remember correctly. Then they scored a headed goal, and then I can't remember who it was, but he tucked it away. Albania player kind of ducks his head there, if I remember it. But yeah, and then really nothing after that. I got to watch 2 Italian goals, 0 fit women, and pretty much nothing from Albania, because as I missed the first goal. Albania didn't look too good, really. From that, they just got gifted at the beginning, and then Italy scored 2 and were also dreadful. They weren't very good. They didn't really pose too much threat, and when they did, they just couldn't put it away. Our Group C, first game was Slovenia-Denmark. Now, I did catch the end of this. I didn't see any of the goals, although I did see Šeško twat the post. That would have been something if that went in. But yeah, Slovenia, they don't look too bad. They look quite decent. Eriksson scored at this Euros. It's incredible considering what happened at the last Euros, where, well, we all know what happened at the last Euros, and it's just inspiring to see him come back and score in the competition that it happened in 4 years later. Moving on, Serbia, England. Now, I watched the entirety of this game, and boy, were England dreadful. They got lucky at the beginning with a bit of sloppy defence from Serbia, in my opinion, and Bellingham got to put it away, and then from there, they were all just terrible. It was an awful display from England. Don't know how they won. I do know how they won. Serbia were also not very good. Mitrovic had a good chance, and he smashed it, not even into the post, but the thing that always tricks people into thinking that they've hit the post behind the goal, the thing that holds it up. So that's what playing in Saudi does to you. And it just wasn't good from either team, and England got lucky towards the beginning, put it away, and that was that. Bellingham, despite being a scorer and the man of the match, wasn't good either. There was that moment where he did about 5 fake shots in the edge of the area, had two players outside the box, just outside the box, easily can score. I think it was both, I can't remember who it was. I think one of them was Foden, I can't remember the other one, but I remember them being both players who can score from there. And it's just ridiculous that he would do about 5 million fake shots and then just put it into just lob it, just put that loop on it, and it goes straight to the goalkeeper. Now on to Group D, and the first one was Poland versus the Netherlands. I didn't catch any of this. I just saw the Netherlands win, and I think I can't really comment too much on the game. I didn't watch it, but I think, yeah, that's what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting much from Poland, but they did score. I think I was expecting more of a win from the Netherlands, but they ended up just finishing 2-1, and I think the Netherlands will go on. France versus Austria. Now, this was only 1-0 to France against Austria. I would have expected more. Not only that, it was through an own goal. There was that moment where Mbappe was through and just somehow put it wide. He broke his nose in it. I didn't watch this game, but I have seen some highlights. I haven't seen anything. I didn't see anything from Poland Netherlands, but I have seen some from this. Mbappe doesn't seem like he had a good game from what I saw. Broke his nose and missed a sitter, and that was it from him. That's all we saw from Mbappe. That's all that was really shown, and clearly he didn't score. No France player did. In fact, they needed an Austria player to put it in their own net for them. It was not good from France. I don't know if they absolutely peppered, Spain peppered Italy, and they won 1-0 through an own goal. I don't know if it was one of those, but from what I saw, it just wasn't great. Onwards to Group E. Now, this is where it gets fun. This is the group that fucks my predictions because, well, the two teams I had finishing first and second lost to the teams I had finishing third and fourth. Romania 3, Belgium 0 was a shocker. Was an absolute shocker. I couldn't believe it. I mean, this is what happens when you have a Rio player playing for your team. You win 3-0. That was Ratiu, of course, who everyone's been shocked by his blue hair that he's had since April. But only now have people taken notice. But Dragusin was very good. I think Tottenham are going to have a tough job picking who to play next season, because we have 3 world-class defenders. Radu, Mickey, and Kuti are all incredible. And Romania showed their quality here, and Lunin was absolutely terrible. I didn't watch the game, but I've seen the goals. It is not great. It was not great from Ukraine. A terrible showing. I really thought they would have done worse. One comment I have to say, like almost immediately after I finished the Romanian predictions, I wanted to put them third above Slovakia, because I thought, no, Slovakia have way less. Surprisingly, Slovakia still won, but still, I saw Romania and I was like, immediately after, I was like, they'll beat Slovakia. They'll lose the other two, but they've beaten Belgium. Ukraine, sorry. And they could probably go and beat Belgium as well. But yeah, crazy from Romania. I'm excited to see what they have on offer later today. Because as of recording today, I've just finished watching the Georgia-Czech Republic match. And then, yeah, there's Belgium-Slovakia, as I just mentioned not too long ago. Slovakia win 1-0 over Belgium, and Romelu Lukaku was two disallowed goals. Very unlucky to have both of those disallowed. Yeah, ridiculous. The group has been flipped on its head. I was thinking to myself, wouldn't it be crazy if Belgium lost to Slovakia as well, and this entire group gets flipped on its head for me? And it's happened. And I think I'm going to get this group dreadfully wrong, and I'm going to be very pleased about it. Many other people are going to be wrong about it, but yeah, boom. My only regret with the group is not picking Romania third, I will say. Now, Group F, the final group, the last two matches to talk about. First up, we've got Turkey, Georgia, and now I was one of the unlucky people who was unable to watch this match, just like all the games from after England v Serbia. And I've heard this game was incredible. I remember watching seeing the goals coming through. I've seen the only goal I've seen so far is the Arda Güler goal, and just wow. Well, just like Switzerland went after they won, I don't see how Turkey can finish bottom after winning a game. And I think I've got them dead wrong. Just like how when everybody doesn't expect something from them, they perform. Nobody expected them from me, at least I didn't expect anything from them, and they performed. And yeah, it looks like Georgia are going to finish bottom in the end, and we'll see how that goes. And then there was Portugal, Czech Republic. Well, I did watch some of this game actually, because some of the people who I was with had it on their phone, and I saw the goals come through. I saw Czech Republic go 1-0 up. I was like, aha, well, there goes my predictions for this group as well. And then I saw Portugal equalise. I didn't see the goal. I saw the disallowed goal. I haven't seen the last minute goal. What I have seen is someone on Twitter say, I can't believe they've just brought on Conceição and brought off Ronaldo. This team is cooked. The jokes write themselves. And yeah, this group is going mid for me right now. Well, it's not actually going. It's like Group A. I've got the first position right, but then second and third not very good, and especially bottom not going great with them. And that is my roundup of round 1. And as I'm watching, the round 2 is finishing tonight, and I imagine I'll get started on a video right now after recording this and finishing it up tomorrow morning, perhaps. But yeah, I hope you've had a nice time watching. If you're new to this channel, then give me a subscribe. And if you're not, leave a like. And thank you everyone for watching. We'll see how the Euros get on. Spain are winning.